On this BuMpY 50-point inspection from Spyglass Brewing Company out of Nashua, New Hampshire, a privateer. This is an extra special bitter. It's 5.7% ABV. Label art there. It's like pirate ships attacking the British naval fleet. This is an English extra special bitter with British malts hopped with Fuggles and East Kent Golding. Beer is about a month old at the time of this inspection. Beer Advocate talks about the extra special bitter or strong bitter as let's see here. Extra special bitters are essentially more aggressive and more balanced bitters, both in alcohol and hop character. They shouldn't be overpowering, however. The color range will be similar, though ESBs lean toward the darker end of the scale, dark golds to copper. Low in carbonation, this style is commonly served on cask. Malts, often toasty and fruity, tend to be more pronounced with the possibility of more diacetyl notes. And despite the word bitter in the name, these beers are not really all that bitter. The key to an ESB is balance and drinkability. The average ABV range is anywhere from 4 to 7%, 20 to 40 IBUs, and typically you'd use a pint glass, a nonic, or tumbler. I'm just using a snifter or tulip type glass for this inspection. So let's go ahead and get it underway right now. So it has the colors basically of what it should have been around there. It's got a little bit of an off-white, kind of creamy, slight khaki-ish colored head. The head is made up of mostly medium to larger bubbles. Kind of a rocky type head. Will break down, I am sure, and just leave a ring around the top. The color of the beer itself is that kind of copper color. Some aromas out of this. Some bready notes. I'd say like a bit of a brown bread. There's that fruitiness that they talk about. Kind of, to me, coming off a little bit like pear. At least in the apple family. Kind of a bit sweet. All right, let's get some flavors out of this. Cheers. Light body, kind of a medium carbonation, so a bit more carbonated than I guess what the standard would kind of be. This one's also not on the cask, so yeah, very kind of rich brown bread type notes. Does have that slight bitterness, kind of a spicy, herbal spicy type bitterness. To finish it off, it is well balanced though, not overly bitter. It just has that balance and bitterness. Not super sweet. It's just kind of a very brown bread note up front. So bready. A little bit of some kind of fruity notes in the flavor as well. Not super fruity. It's not like an IPA where the hops are really giving much flavor off or anything like that. But I would say the fruitiness, it's within that apple type family, so more on the pear type side. But yeah, let's go ahead and give this a score now. the appearance on this, I just had to kill a bee that I got in my house. I tried to get it to leave. It didn't want to leave. But the appearance on this, give it that 6 out of 6. The aromas, 10 out of 10. Just it hit with a nice malt. I think the hops are working the way that they should work in this. It was just all around kind of what you would expect out of this style. Most the same thing with the flavors. What you're expecting, it was well balanced. The one thing that it didn't have was a low carbonation. It was just in that medium realm, so very kind of spiky carbonation for said style. So 17 out of 19 for the flavors. Body on it, nice. It's light, crisp, dry. 5 out of 5. My overall for this one, it's a pretty good ESB. It's very similar to some other ones I've had, better than some other ones I've had as well, but 9 out of 10 for my overall. So for Spyglass Brewing Company, in the private tier, extra special bitter, it's going to get a BuMpY 47 out of 50, which is going to land it as an excellent beer. So cheers. Thank you all for watching.